Echo Delta Alpha Hotel Airport Information Delta 1420.
474, you filed an anti-direct to Mike Whiskey. Would you prefer to go direct to Mike Whiskey or via an anti?
Cockpit preparation checklist, please.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Exterior inspection.
Completed.
Parking brake.
Set.
Battery.
On.
Emergency exits.
On.
Ground power.
On as required.
IFE and pass.
Selected.
Gallery power.
On.
Isolation valve.
Open.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
On.
Yaw damper.
On.
Recirculation fan.
On.
APU.
As required.
Flight altitude.
Set for cruise.
Landing altitude.
Set for destination.
Pressurization panel.
Checked for correctness.
Oxygen and interfoam.
Pressure left and right.
Fire warning systems.
Tested.
Light test.
Checked. Clear.
Doors and stairs.
Ready for boarding.
Weather briefing.
Completed.
Gear.
Check.
Gear.
Green light.
Throttles. Throttles.
Idle.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
Com radios.
Checked.
Transponder.
Standby.
Fuel.
Loaded and verified.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Passenger signs.
On.
APU bleeds.
On.
APU EGT.
Standby.
Packs.
Both on.
Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Clearance delivery. BMT 341 with the ATIS request clearance.
BMT 341, roger. Expect runway 28, cleared to EDAH-EDDN. Expect vectors to climb and maintain flight level 80. Expect flight level 330. Departure frequency is 130.9er. Transponder code is 2436. QNH1021.
Cleared to EDAH via vectors. Climb into flight level 80. Expect flight level 330 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 130.9er. Squawk 2436. QNH 1021. BMT 341.
BMT 341. Readback correct. Contact ground on 128.9er.
Roger. 128.9er. BMT 341.
Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, and to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and do make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
Temperatures at 9, QNX 1009, runway 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask you that you please step out of the aisle so the passengers behind you can pass you. This will expedite our boarding process. Your large carry-on items need to go in the overhead compartments. Your smaller ones underneath.
Telemetry 43, vacate right to Foxtrot. Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and do make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Hi, we're just about set. Okay, so we're happy for you to close the doors once everyone's on board. Thank you.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
Traffic. Traffic. TCAS test. Pass.
Sky Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions on zone 4 zone. Also, might report passing 2,500. 4,000 zone.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask that you please step out of the aisle. Some of the passengers behind you can pass you. This will expedite our boarding process. Your large carry-on items need to go in the overhead.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639. Stone 4 zone right, vacate next right, and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and do make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
Baggage handling is complete and the aircraft is clear, sir.
Patriot 43, proceed to Sierra. So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 11, 42 Mike.
L27 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, L27 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Sam 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Cabin crew, boarding completed. Prepare doors for departure, cross-check and verify straps.
Thank you.
Ground PMT 341. Request start up and pushback.
PMT 341.
Start up and pushback approved. Approved. PMT 341.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard, lovely to have you with us today. We are set and ready to go on schedule. Now doors are closed and we are ready to call for our pushback clearance. My co-pilot today, Senior First Officer Holly Tucker, is just on the radio to air traffic control getting that pushback clearance, so we anticipate pushing back a couple of minutes ahead of schedule. As we taxi out to the runway, the cabin crew will demonstrate the safety equipment and procedures on board this aircraft. We only have this in service for about 18 months, so it is really worth just a few minutes of your time to pop that information into the back of your mind, just in case it's needed. Our excellent cabin crew will make sure you have a safe, comfortable and enjoyable flight with us. I just ask you to please listen to the cabin crew instructions at all times. A couple of other points of safety-related information for our flight today. First of all, I'd ask you please not to be tempted to smoke anywhere on board the aircraft, and that includes any electronic cigarettes that you may have with you. If at any stage I need to turn the seatbelt sign on, maybe due to turbulence or for any other reason, it's very important that you return to your seat, fasten your seatbelts, and we'll do our best to smooth out the flight as much as possible. Strong winds are off today, giving us a very quick flight time, and we're pretty confident we'll have you disembarking the aircraft on schedule. Please make yourselves comfortable. It's our very great pleasure having you on board today. I wish you a safe, comfortable and enjoyable journey. Thank you.
Okay, now start the checklist, please.
Start checklist passenger boarding.
Completed.
Doors and stairs.
Closed and locked.
Clearance for push.
Obtained.
Parking brake.
Released.
APU generators.
Running.
Packs.
Off.
Anti-collision lights.
Cabin crew, please on.
Fuel pumps.
On.
Engine start switches.
Start.
Window heat.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Autopilot.
Off.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Flaps.
Flaps and V-speed set.
Checklist complete.
We'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard, ladies and gentlemen, and we do hope you enjoy the flight. At this time, I'd like you to direct your attention to the television monitors for important safety information. We will be showing our safety demonstration, and we would like the next few minutes of your complete attention.
Thank you. After start checklist, please.
After start checklist. Engine generators.
Both on.
APU.
Off.
APU generators.
Off.
Engine bleeds.
On.
Packs.
Both on.
APU bleeds.
Off.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Engine start switches.
Cont. On.
Fire warning systems.
Normal. Lights off.
Ground crew.
Monitored.
Checklist complete.
448, vacate right, deviate from the Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor for stand 5, 448.
Ground PMT 341, request taxi.
PMT 341, taxi via Bravo Charlie Delta to runway 28.
Via Bravo Charlie Delta to runway 28, PMT 341.
Now we ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief important safety message. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign if you have not already done so. We request that you store your luggage and take your seat so we can have an on-time departure. For those passengers seated in a designated exit row, you may be called upon to open that exit in the event of an emergency. Please refer to the safety briefing card of the exit row information card located in the seat back pocket to ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, do not wish to, or cannot perform the functions listed, please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you install your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet. I will notify you that it is safe to bring these items out for use. If there's any question...
Taxi checklist, please.
Taxi checklist, taxi clearance.
Obtained.
Runway turn-off lights.
As required.
Taxi lights.
On.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Autopilot.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Checked. Set to RTO.
Flaps.
Set for departure.
Auto throttle.
Armed.
Engine instruments.
Checked for consistency.
Parking brake.
Released.
Check was complete.
Hello. We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exit. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone, especially if it's a bag full of duty-free goods, darling. In the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. And I mean nothing, sweetie.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically.
Vacate next right.
Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. In all the washrooms, Club World and First cabins, you may need to pull on the coloured streamer to release the mask. And please, please, do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
Right, pay attention please. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, please remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. When you see a red toggle, that's definitely the toggle to tighten. Now the air in this rather wonderful jacket can be topped up by using this neat little mouthpiece. There's also a charming whistle and light combination for attracting attention, should you be one of those people who enjoys attention. And please, fairly obviously, do not inflate your lovely life jacket until you've actually left the aircraft, at which point, toggle up, inflate away, and whistle all you like.
Okay, please now ensure that your seat is upright and in the takeoff position with armrest down. Your footstool and video screen are stored if you have them, and your table is folded away.
In the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you will be told to adopt this protective brace position. If facing rearwards in Club World, you must adopt this position. If you have any questions, please ask your cabin crew. You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area. So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope.
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions, or you can't find your safety car,
Flying Start.
QNX 1009 from E27.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs.
Both on.
Trim.
Checked for correctness.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Com radios.
Set for departure.
Transponder. Anti-ice.
As required.
Check was complete.
PMT341. Contact tower on 132.82.
132.82 PMT341. Tower PMT341. Holding short at runway 28. Ready for departure.
PMT341. Line up runway 28.
Lining up runway 28. PMT341.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Approaching 28. PMT341, wind 330 at 5. Runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 cleared for takeoff. PMT341. Now the takeoff checklist, please.
Takeoff clearance.
Obtained.
Landing lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
Off.
Strobe lights.
On.
Altimeter.
Set. Local.
Flight director.
On as required.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
Set for departure.
Signs.
On.
Takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
On taxiway.
80 knots.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Positive flat.
Gear up.
PMT341. Contact departure on 130.9.
130.9. PMT341.
Delta Alpha X-ray correction. Delta Alpha Sierra climb altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Delta Alpha.
Departure PMT341 with you passing 2,000 foot flight level 80.
PMT341, climb to flight level 80.
Climbing to flight level 80. PMT341.
PMT341, turn left, heading 215 to TIRMI.
Left turn to heading 215.
Continue own navigation.
To TIRMI. PMT341. After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist. Climb speed.
Checked for correctness.
Landing gear.
Off.
Auto brakes.
Off.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
As required.
Landing lights.
On.
Runway turn off lights.
As required.
Flight director.
On. As required.
Autopilot.
Checked.
Autopilot navigation modes.
Set.
Auto throttle.
On. As required.
Altitude.
Checked.
Speed.
Checked for correctness.
Engine instruments.
Checked for consistency.
Fuel.
Check.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
Checklist complete.
AMT 341.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris and I'm your purser on board this flight, and I would just like to add my personal welcome to you. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated, and it must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may move around and could fall out and cause injury. You can also find details of today's onboard menu in the seat pockets in front of you. If you have any questions, please ask a member of the cabin crew. However, for the moment, please relax, sit back and enjoy our hospitality.
Hotel India Romeo X-ray, negative. We're 1,500 feet going into the Swanley area to do some photographs, and we'll stay below 1,500 feet. We're just coming over Branch at this moment.
Negative, that's not for you, sir. That's golf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it is safe to move about the cabin. However, we recommend that when you're seated, you keep your seatbelt fastened and tied across your lap. Thank you.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, EMT 341. Request flight level 360, EMT 341.
BMT 341. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb into flight level 360, EMT 341.
BMT 341. Contact Berlin run 123.22.
123.22, EMT 341.
1-0.
Berlin, PMDG with you passing flight level 190 for flight level 360.
P3D, Roger.
1005 down. Contact confirmed, goodbye. Radar Johanna 728, Ada 1104 140.
Johanna 728, check your frequency, this is Cologne Tower again.
Yeah, we got frequency for radar 14905.
So that's 12497 here.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start serving refreshment drinks. Please make sure your table is in the upright position. Thank you.
Matthias? November. Kommst du in Scheibenhöhe längs, kreuzt den Platz Richtung November? Da mache ich auf jeden Fall, Jungs. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet or roughly 11 kilometers. The outside temperature is minus 22 degrees Celsius and we're not expecting any turbulence. However, if I have to turn on the fast seatbelt sign, it is very important that you return to your seat and make sure you fasten your seatbelt. We are pretty much on time and not anticipating any delays, so for the moment please sit back, relax and enjoy your flight with us. Thank you.
cloud, I'm not load. Okay, I'm pretty request.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our food service. Please make sure your table is in the upright position. As we pass through the cabin with our meal and beverage carts, please keep the aisles clear so we can serve you more efficiently. Thank you.
No problem, and traffic permitting unit transferring to Golf Area 6. Clearance 106, would you accept Alpha 1 intersection? Thank you for Abilene. Clearance 106, would you accept Alpha 1 intersection? Come on, 1 and... Okay. 089 and 12855, Roger, enough.
Requesting to descend AMD 341.
AMD 341. Descend to flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, AMD 341.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we will begin our bar service with a great selection of alcoholic drinks to choose from. Please keep the aisles clear and make sure your table is in the up position. Thank you.
Time for the descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Weather briefing.
Completed.
Descent profile.
In FMC.
Destination weather.
Updated.
Approach.
VREF selected.
Minimums.
Set for landing.
Notams.
Checked. Clear.
VOR and ADF pointers. VOR and ADF pointers.
Selected and briefed.
Anti-ice.
As required.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Altitude.
Set.
Speed.
Set.
Auto throttle.
Checked. On.
Engine instruments.
Checked for consistency.
Charts.
Selected and
Ladies
briefed.
and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and tied across your lap. Please fold your table away and make sure your seat is in the landing position with the armrests down. If you have taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers. Also note that the onboard toilets will be closed shortly. Thank you.
With this one, it's on diagonal 26 moment.
runway 728, cross runway 25.
Clear to cross 25, runway 728.
P341. Descend to flight level 160.
Descending to flight level 160, PMT341.
MT341. Contact Frankfurt 1119.07.
119.07, PMT341. Frankfurt, PMT341. With you passing flight level 230 for flight level 160.
MT341, identified.
Good afternoon, radar, runway 728, under 110.140.
Runway 728, check your frequency, this is Cologne Tower again.
Yeah, we got frequency for radar 14905.
So that's 12497 here.
Sorry.
MT341, descend to flight level 120.
Descending to flight level 120, MT341.
flight level 90.
Descending to flight level 90, PMDG 341.
Descend to flight level 90, cleared via Bravo 1 Echo, expect ILS approach runway 10.
Descending to flight level 90, VIS Bravo 1 Echo, ILS approach runway 10, PMT 341.
Descend to 5,200, contact approach on 118.97.
Descending to 5,200, 118.97, BMT 341. Approach, BMT 341, with you passing flight level 120 for 5,200.
BMT 341, cleared by VIS, Bravo 1, Echo, arrival, expect ILS, approach, runway 10.
VIS Bravo 1 Echo ILS approach runway 10 BMT 341.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. This is for your own safety and for those around you. Thank you.
300, QNH 1017, speed to 220.
Descending to 4,300.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain again. We're making very good progress. Wonderful views if you get a chance to look outside the left-hand side, and we'll be landing in just over 10 minutes time. We're just talking to air traffic control, and fortunately we're having a very good stand. Terminal 1 for a short walk for connections. Please follow the instructions of the cabin crew, and thank you very much for your attention, and I see you when you disembark. Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt sign, so that we should shortly be landing. Please now return to your seats and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away in the overhead lockers or underneath the seats in front of you. Customers sitting on the front row, seats or an emergency exit row should place all items in the overhead lockers, leaving the floor areas around your seats completely clear.
Turn left, heading
Please check that your table is folded away, your seats in a lattice position with the armrest down, and your seatbelts are securely fastened. If you are seated by a window and the blower in the blind, please return this to the open position for landing. You may continue to use handheld devices for landing, however these must be held securely. Larger items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Once again, take a moment to familiarise yourself with your nearest.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Pound 691 from the tower on 120.5.
This is Fed 691.
360 pound from the tower on 118.5.
5187, T635. P3D, cleared ILS, approach, runway 10.
ILS approach, runway 10, PMT341.
PMT341, descend to 4,200, cleared final approach, tower at the marker, frequency is 118.3.
Descending to 4,200, cleared approach, tower at the marker, 118.3, PMT341.
Star Scott of the 4298 number 3 and 05.
4298 to Scott via Sierra Bravo 11, holding point 26 left.
Sierra Bravo 11, holding point 26 left, the 4298.
Tower, PMT341, on final, runway 10.
PMT341, slowed, final approach speed, QNH 1017, clear to land, runway 10.
Final approach speed, QNH 1017, clear to land runway 10, PMT341.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing. Thank you.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist. Landing lights.
On.
Runway turn off lights.
On.
Engine start switches.
Cont. On.
Passenger signs.
Both on.
Landing gear.
Gear down.
Auto brakes.
Set for landing.
Autopilot.
Check.
Destination runway.
Selected and briefed.
Course.
Aligned with runway.
Flight director.
On as required.
Minimums.
Set for landing.
Altimeter.
Set. Local.
Speed.
Set for landing.
Auto throttle.
Checked. On.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Check was complete.
Approaching. 10.
500. 400. 100. 300. Minimums. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
118.1 PMDG
feet remaining.
Manual brake.
1,000 feet remaining.
Granby MT 341 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
Lufthansa 3826, request 3628, request taxi.
Lufthansa 3628, taxi to please Sierra 5.
Sierra 5, Lufthansa 3826.
Granby MT 341 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
MT 341, taxi via Alpha Mike to Terminal 1 Gate 10.
Via Alpha Mike 2 to Terminal 1 Gate 10 MT 341.
That will be your only indication and it's safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the outs clear of any carry-on baggage.
After landing checklist, please.
After landing checklist. Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
EPU.
Start.
Brakes.
Off.
Flight director.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Taxi lights.
On.
Landing lights.
Off.
Strobe lights.
Off.
Transponder.
Off.
Checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Terminal 5. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft this morning, please make sure that you have all of your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you have reached a designated area. If your journey ends here on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you are connecting onto another flight, please check the information screens for your departing gate number. If it is not yet displayed, please follow the purple signs to all terminals A gates. Please be aware that all liquids, including contents from onboard amenity kits, will be screened prior to your next flight. To enable you to take these liquids onto your next flight, these items must be placed into a clear plastic bag available at airport security. Customers who use these mobile app can receive connecting gate information and boarding notifications if you have your device switched on. All of us, and indeed the One World Alliance, would like to welcome home our customers who live here in the area and wish those of you visiting for business or leisure an enjoyable stay. If you are travelling further afield, we wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. It has been our pleasure to serve you, and we look forward to welcoming you back again very soon. Thank you, and a very good morning.
Shutdown checklist, please.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Taxi lights.
Off.
APU generators.
Running.
APU bleeds.
On.
Isolation valve.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Throttles.
Idle cutoff.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Anti-collision lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Cabin crew doors to manual, please.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Ground crew.
Stand by.
Ground power.
And cabin crew doors to disarm and cross-check.
Ground power.
On.
APU.
Off.
Passenger signs.
Off.
Doors and stairs.
Open.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Baggage handling is complete and the aircraft is clear, sir.
Off. Check was complete.
Push 3452. 737 is going on behind the Charlie 3. When clear, push is approved facing south of the orange line.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain again. On behalf of the entire airline, we thank you for flying with us and we wish you a wonderful day, a safe journey home, and we hope to see you on board again very soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask that you please step out of the aisle so the passengers behind. All exits and aisles clear. Your window shades are open, seat backs are in the upright and locked position. Your tray tables have been put away, all your carry-on items are securely stowed. Underneath the seat in front of you, not blocking yours or your neighbor's exit to the main aisle. All electronic devices, anything with an on and off switch, needs to be powered off, and that includes cellular phones. Thank you.